nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
And we're back. So I hope you all enjoyed that last video I did. I thought it was something silly that I would throw together, and you know, I thought it was hilarious. And come on, girl, let's go, let's go, let's get it on. It was interesting at best. I just wanted to try it, but anyway, let's look at some Hot Wheels. So today, let's see what do we got here. La Troca. Now I know for a fact this is a '47 Chevy pickup, but I guess they must have lost the licenses or something. But I mean, all right. La Troca. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh man, doesn't get more Mexican than this. All right, nice. What do we got here? 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback. I don't know what the 2+2 part's about, but I like me a good Fastback. Now, I actually have a 67 Mustang Hot Wheels car in the same paint job, and it looks a lot like the one from Tokyo Drift. So, I think that's interesting. Cool car regardless. Okay, next we got a 69 Copo Camaro. Now, there's an interesting story behind this one. Originally, these Hot Wheels cars came with a different front end, where it had the headlight covers with the 3 bars. If you want an idea what that looks like, well, here's the other one in convertible form. But we'll look at that one in a second. Oh man, that red. Now, if you know me, I love me some red muscle cars. Oh, that is so clean. Oh, it's a little chipped on the side. But you know what? I can live with that. It's a nice little car there. Real nice. Alright. Same car, but in a convertible. Funny story, there's actually an old movie from a long time, I think it's from the 70s, about a woman who I think tried to kill her ex-husband or something, and instead she got killed instead, but then she came back and possessed her old Camaro, which I thought was hilarious. It's an old movie called Crash, if you want to look for it. I think he was trying to kill his ex-wife or something, or I don't know if they were getting ready for divorce or something. I don't remember the plot of that movie. All I know is it was hilarious, and there was a ghost Camaro driving around trying to kill people. Man, that is quite the automobile. Sorry if you can't see it very well. I mean, black cars always have a tendency to not show up very well on screen here. So, it is what it is. Alright. Now that we've looked at all the American muscle, let's look at some more high-end sports cars. Now, this one I'm excited for. I hope to God Nissan actually makes this car. So this is actually going to be the next Nissan in the Z series of cars. So if you're familiar with, you know, with the 350Z, the 380, the old 240s from the 70s, you know, it's in that same series of cars, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. But man, this thing is nice. Nice looking car. I hope to God it actually gets made. And I hope to God it's gas powered and not some crappy electric car, because if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of electric vehicles, mostly because you can't really service them on your own. Hot Wheels Kitt concept car. You know what's really weird about this? It kind of reminds... Here, let's open it up. This car really reminds me of... what's it called? The Vector W8. Okay, so for those wondering what I'm talking about, here's the Vector W8 sports car from the very, very late 80s to the early 90s. It was a very short-lived car. Had numerous prototypes built throughout the 80s, but man... I mean, it's hard not to see the resemblance. I'm sorry if the lighting is not the best, but it pretty, like, shape-wise, it's pretty much this car. And I wonder if it's intentional so that people can, you know, have something like this, but in, I guess in Hot Wheels form, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a very cool-looking car. I like it. Man, that is a really slick-looking car. The only bad thing is it's a black car, so it gets dirty really easily, but... Man, it really reminds me of the Turbo Interceptor from the Wraith, that car that Dodge made as like a concept car. But man, that is a cool car. I like that. Very 80s inspired. It reminds me of the Vector W8, which is one of my favorite cars of all time. And here's the WX3, I think, just for comparison, so you get an idea of what these cars are supposed to look like. So So yeah, I always thought those were interesting vehicles. So let's go ahead and move on to the next car. The Audi Sport Quattro, 1984. All right, I like old school rally cars. Don't mind me. Ooh, man, they always, I swear, every time they do this car, they always get the paint really nice. Ah, no taillights. But they have all these other tampos, so I guess I'll forgive it. At least I got the front details right. Last car, and I saved the best for last. McLaren F1 in bright orange. So now I have all three of these in silver and black and orange. Don't mind me. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, man. That is a beautiful sight. Man, that is such a nice car. Oh man, look at that rear end.
Nice ass, baby.
If that isn't a beautiful trifecta of cars, I don't know what is. But anyway, just thought I'd do a quick little haul for you guys. I have some more projects and other stuff coming on the way. But until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!